Name a better duo. And Peterbot and the Medallion. I mean, it just proves it time and time again. But what is happening with this trio? I mean, Peterbot, insane. Solo performances have been nuts, keeping them in the competition right now. They were so healthy going into this end game, like 100+ builds on each of them in the moving zones. This should have been an easy win. Where are they faltering? It makes me want to kind of like freak out that we have to watch Peterbot solo clutch up when they were such a healthy trio. But yeah, I mean, Peterbot just putting on a clinic. I mean, this FNCS finals for him alone has just been a highlight montage.
They have been second place the entire day, and that lead has grown and shrunk, and now it is just 60 points that separate Agers, Acorn, Pollo, and Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot. What a story. That
one more solo performance maybe, or whatever this trio needs. They got to have one more decent game, one better or equal to that of the Peterbot, Pollo, and Cold performance.
Okay, as Levin would say, I'm moved. What if we see Peterbot land on Pollo for game 12?
Okay, well,
well, okay. I'm just asking questions.
Pulling out Invitational, huh? I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, well, it's fine. Okay, we're getting word. It is about that time. Okay, we're about to start game 12 for all the marbles. Okay, a couple things to go in. Obviously, we're fighting for first, but still, first 2 spots will make it to the global championships. This could be Pollo. This could be Peterbot. For all the other duos, we're still playing for crazy money. So cheer to the very end. Okay, for the last time, make sure number 1. Monster D-Face, Jacob PR, take it away.
This is literally absolute cinema, Monster. Who would have ever thought this would be that close? One fight, one mistake turning the tides of not only who gets first and second, but the possibility of who goes to the global championship overall.
Yeah, and it really just shows you. I mean, we keep talking about Agers gets tired of clutching, but Peterbot is the one clutching too. Here we go. Game 12 is ready.
It all comes down to this, the last and final game from Major 1. And I was hoping that it would not be a runaway train with how well Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual have been playing all season long, not dropping a singular divisional cup final throughout the course of the season. And where it matters most, they're finally being tested.
Yeah, this is insane. I mean, we really have a two-way race for a finals win.
They want them around, but they want to get the eliminations.
Desperation starting to kick in for Agers as well. Notice what they're doing. Now they almost look like the team that needs to keep firing here to secure eliminations. Who would have thought the pressure to be this strong? Bugha goes down. Peterbot finds himself a little bit more activity here, but can he track Bolts here? Bolts has got that medallion. He's in the storm. He's going to be impossible to track. There it is. Couple tags though, not enough. Meanwhile, Pollo Acorn is starting to get dismantled here. One's going to fall, but elimination falls. Pollo gets to pick that one up here, and they're one of the few trios alive here on the low ground.
And they have double-digit eliminations, matching the firepower of Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual. But they're at the few points remain. Peterbot's going for the eliminations, drops in, and he finds the medallion along the way. He was the one that took out Cold, looking to take out Pollo. Agers is underneath, but they're narrowly surviving. They're escaping danger at every turn. Pollo does it again, reunites with Agers in the same box. You see the material count, the resources running dangerously low, and Pollo goes down. Agers now stuck to the backside of zone. First place down. It's up to Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual. The storm's aligned.
Couple points left on the table here. He's got to get them all. Peterbot finds Blake with the shot. Jumps out to the side. Blake takes high ground. What is he going to do? He's very, very hurt here, but he's putting the pressure on. And this is what pros do. They continue to push, even against all odds here. His teammate comes up. Cold is there to support him. They force him down to the low ground. And somehow, Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual get the elims and win the game.
That is 16 eliminations.
Oh my
gosh. In the last game, Monster. But the question remains, was it too late? They were going blow for blow against Pollo, Acorn, and Agers up until the very last and final moment. I'm good at math, but I don't know if I'm that good.
I couldn't tell you either. I'll be honest. I mean, listen, you really have to think about it. It was tit for tat. Every time one team scored, the other was there to answer it. And then in the end, they fall outside of the top 3. We know that for certain. But the question is, how many more eliminations did they have over their counterparts? Elims are worth more in this format setting for finals as well. So we can't emphasize how close this really is. Cold, Peterbot, and Ritual, from their perspective, they knew that they needed to do something big, and they actually did it to finish in a photo win right there. What a performance. A victory royale for Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot. We couldn't have asked for a better game, Jacob, here from Match 12, but we also don't know who won.
Yeah, this is just absolutely insane. I don't think anybody expected this going into Major
So
1.
good.
A 2-team race at the top. This has been absolutely phenomenal, Monster.
Listen, I don't have anything more to say. It's been wonderful calling the shots with you here, Jacob. From us, this is the last time you're going to see us. Now you get to see Zeke call the winners.
Well,
First, thank you so much, Monster D-Face, Jacob PR. Fantastic work. This came down to a photo finish, as Monster D-Face called out. In the final moments of Game 12 of Major number 1, Pollo, Peterbot go head to head. Now, of course, we know Peterbot got the victory royale with 16 eliminations. The difference of 14 points. The only 14 points was the difference. Congratulations to your Major 1 champions. Agers, Acorn, and Pollo. 14 points separated that win. Peterbot could have actually pulled that away in the last few moments of the game. Oh my gosh. Kelly, I'm trying to process what I just witnessed in this game of Fortnite. In this little game called Fortnite, that's a battle royale where we build walls in brick and metal structures, and we have Shogun medallions, and we can become invisible. And we just watched one of the greatest head-to-heads this game has ever seen.
My heart is beating so fast right now. All 3 of us were screaming before we had to jump into the call to do this cast. You couldn't have written a better story starting off the season with Peterbot and Pollo, the global champions, breaking up, having Cold and Acorn, the duo that has won every Major 1 competition for the last 2 years, breaking up, separating themselves, creating 2 new trios, and just seeing how dominant Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual were. And then we have day 1 where they don't even break into the top 3 for the game placements, but they still get second place. Starting day 2, getting first place, ending up with game 12, getting the victory royale as well. But still, Pollo, Acorn, and Agers said not today. They said this is our time to shine. Agers and Pollo, absolutely incredible fraggers. Acorn, one of the smartest to ever touch the game. And with it just being a 14-point difference after that game, after so many solo clutches from Agers, after such a smart strategy that we saw them develop throughout the last 2 days, this is why I love watching the FNCS.
Acorn gets to continue the Major 1 domination. Pollo gets to keep his consecutive FNCS winning streak, now 4 in a row for him, and Agers gets to celebrate as well. Major 1 NA freaking champions, Acorn, Pollo, and Agers. And everybody had said, everybody else was playing for second this major. It was a given that Peterbot trio was going to dominate the competition. And I'll be honest with you, I got to tip my hat to Peterbot, Cold, and Ritual for a second right now. 130 points behind with just a couple of games left to go. And you mean to tell me you guys brought it within 14 points? Insane. Way to keep us entertained until the very last second.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, these pros, I'm speechless. I don't have any, and I don't have any bits. I don't have any gags. I am just blown away by what we just saw today.